time for Genesis with Gina. I have a question. Are we living in the wilderness? The reason why I asked, I'm sure you pray just as well as I pray. I'm sure you're probably asking God, do you hear us? God, why is this happening? God, why did you allow that to happen? But we first must remember everything that happens, God allows it to happen. And the reason that I ask the question, is it that God is giving us our needs, but not our wants? Let's take a look at it. We know about the recent incident about the mother and her daughters and the Fort Worth police officer. No, it was wrong what happened. We all seen the video, and if you haven't, you should go and watch it and not just take my word for it. It was wrong. But let's take a look at some things. Let's set this officer to the side. Let's take our focus off of him. See, first of all, let's not give them what they want. They want to see us upset, irate, mad, cussing, fussing. Let's not do that. It's a way that you handle everything. And we're going to do this in a civil situation as well. My thing of it is, vengeance is of the Lord. He said it. I didn't say it. The officer may have gotten a 10-day suspension, but it's all good. God will take care of that too. But at the same time, let's look at what God has delivered us from. What all we've been through. What our forefathers had to go through. And what kind of respect do we give them? Are we together in unity and love? Someone may say, this is not the time for that. That's not what it's all about. I beg to say different. It is what it's all about. God has blessed us, and He has blessed us richly. But what do? We only come together when there is a crisis. What about when it's not a crisis? What about when we drive through the south side area of town, Eastwood, Stop 6, all these other areas where yards can be cut, where we can be helping the elderly, where the houses can be painted from chip paint, picking up trash in the community. Nobody's fussing and sending out videos and mass texts about that. What I'm saying, God has blessed us. Our forefathers has been through so much for us. Now maybe God just giving us our needs and not just our wants. But what are we doing to get our wants? Are we out voting? And not just for president, but what about local elections? What are we doing? I'm not talking to you without talking to myself. Understand where I'm coming from. How can anybody give you more if you don't already appreciate what you have? I'm not trying to take the focus off what happened off the incident, but I'm saying, what are we doing to show God and our ancestors that fought for us that we appreciate what they have done? I mean, God is blessing us with jobs, and He's seeing to it that we have food on the table to eat. He's taking care of that. But every time something happened to somebody of color, it seemed like justice is not being done to us. Oh, we know God is going to get them. I believe that in my whole heart, because they're going to pay for what they done. But we're not seeing them being convicted. We only seeing a slap on the wrist and pats on the back and telling, oh, you shouldn't have done that. That wasn't right. That did not look good. No. But what are we doing to get these people that shouldn't be in office out of office? It's time that we rally together. Go to the houses, encourage people to vote. See, what's wrong with it? Too many people have told people, you shouldn't vote. It doesn't make a difference. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. All the negativity has gotten off into the ears of our people. That's what has happened. But it's time for us to clean the wax out of their ears and let them know that we can make change when we come together. So when another incident, because another incident will happen like this, we can have laws in place and say, uh-oh, you done that? Out of here. No suspension or nothing like that. You're fired. F-I-R-E-D. Fired. Do you hear me? It's time that we take a stand. Now, the lawyers, the people that's in politics, all them, they're going to do their job. We must do our job to make change happen. I'm not just saying this. People make resolutions and they don't stick to them. I don't make resolutions. I make solutions. We must correct the problems that already exist. It's time that we band together. And for all of you that hear this, all of you that want to come together, you know my name. Inbox me. Let's meet together. Let's see what we can do to start making changes in our communities. Things we can do to help the elderly, picking up trash, painting houses, being examples to young boys and young girls, and being encouragement and motivation to one another. It's time to shut up if you're not going to pick up. Now, I got to go. But before I go, I want to say keep smiling, because your smile is beautiful. And if you haven't been told, let me be the first to tell you I love you, and have a blessed and prosperous day.